Good morning, students. I am Namita Verma again here with you with a new video for you all. This video is about the internal structure of human heart. So, human heart is a muscular organ. It is made up of a special type of muscles known as cardiac muscles. It is located inside our chest cavity in between the two lobes of the lungs, but it is placed slightly left and its weight is about approximately 250 gram. It ranges 225 to 250 grams and its shape is cone shaped. Its size is about our fist, band mutti means. So these are the some special features of our heart. You all know that heart is a complete muscular organ, and it works throughout our life without resting. So, what are the parts of human heart? Human heart is four chambered. It means it has four chambers, two upper chambers and two lower chambers. Upper chambers are called atrium or auricles, and lower chambers are known as ventricles. Left and right parts are divided with a wall known as septum. Septum is a muscular wall which divides longitudinally heart into two parts. So there are two parts of heart. One receives deoxygenated blood, that is the right part, and the left part always receives oxygenated blood. The function of heart is to receive the blood from the body. This blood is deoxygenated, so it will always come to the right part of the heart. And as I have told you, the upper chambers are receiving chambers. So right part will receive the blood from the body and left part will receive the blood from the lungs. This part has oxygenated blood. So now I am explaining the structure with the help of diagram that I have drawn here. I have drawn by using two colors. So blue denotes the deoxygenated blood part and red denotes the oxygenated blood part. Heart is surrounded with a fibrous tissue wall which is known as pericardium. Pericardium is a thin wall which from inside, means inside pericardium and heart there is a fluid which protects our heart from any injury. So now let us start. So these are two upper chambers, right and left. Right part receives blood from the body through vena cava. Inferior vena cava brings blood from the lower part of the body, and superior vena cava brings from the blood from the upper part of the body. And this blood fills in right auricle. Between right auricle and right ventricle there is a valve which is known as tricuspid valve. Cuspid means semi-lunar. So there are three in number, so they are called tricuspid. When right auricle receives blood from the body, at the same time left auricle receives blood from the lungs which is oxygenated. So both the upper parts contract, then the blood is pushed to the lower chambers. Right auricle's blood get filled into right ventricle, left auricle's blood get filled into left ventricle. Now this right ventricle has to send blood to the lungs. So this blood will be pushed to pulmonary artery. I have told you that arteries always carry oxygenated blood, but pulmonary artery is the exception. It carries deoxygenated blood from right ventricles to the lungs. Now when blood gets oxygenated in lungs, it again come back to the left heart, to the left auricle. This left auricle receives blood from the pulmonary vein. Now again, pulmonary veins are the pipes or vessels which carry deoxygenated blood. But pulmonary veins always carry oxygenated blood because they bring blood from the lungs to the left artery. Now here when the left auricle receives blood, then again the upper part contracts and the lower part receives the blood. From left ventricle, blood is transported to the body through the aorta. This is the aorta, the thickest artery of our body. It has again 3 parts from which through the whole body receives blood. So this is the structure of heart. I hope you all have understood. So enjoy this video.